Hello, welcome to the Feel Good Garden. It's been absolutely amazing, hasn't it, the weather? Whew, a little bit on the hot side, but still, never mind. We mustn't really complain, must we? Anyway, there's loads to do still in the garden, isn't there? Are you like me, still lots to do, or are you on top of it all? So let us show you what we've been up to this week in the Feel Good Garden.
Sun, we're planting dreams, digging deep in earth's rich seams. Linda laughing, sharing joy in the feel-good garden of sweet glory. Nature's love we intertwine. With every seed, the world's divine. Feel the rhythm, let it grow. In the feel-good garden, let love flow. With every flower, every fruit, happiness we take root.
Well, I'm really pleased with how these broad beans are coming along. This one is nearly as tall as me. And they're starting to have broad beans on them now in that bed as well there. And so that's great. So hopefully it won't be too long. We'll be able to pick those. So these are the broad beans coming on these stems here. So they're around about this size, so they're still quite small, but I did see some larger ones. So at the back there, we've got some bigger ones. I just noticed there's loads of holes in there. So whether they're slugs or probably slug holes. And there's some bigger ones coming at the back, so they won't be too long. And those will be ready for picking. We've also got some in this bed here and some at the back there. They're coming along nicely. One of the jobs I need to address, the flowers. Now it's going to look really pretty along there with the campanula and the other flowers that's growing here. But the thing is, they've overtaken the pathway. So I need to get some ties and tie it up because poor Shell next door, she's going to be tripping over some of these flowers when she comes down. And that's not fair. So Cheryl, if you're watching, I'll have tied all these plants up by the time you watch this. So I thought I'd use this foam tie for tying back the flowers so I can reuse it at a later date. So I thought if I attach it to the hoop and then I'll try and pull it up and somehow get it to come back off the pathway. So I'm just tying it around the hoop. Well, that's the pathway sorted anyway. At least you can get past there okay now without tripping over the plants. Doug, he's my hero today. He came down earlier on. He's weeded both these beds, and as you can see, he's been putting up the bean canes on this plot. This is for the runner beans, the Firestorm runner beans. And over by there, I'm going to be putting the Blauhilde climbing beans. And at the bottom there, the Tendergreen dwarf beans. Doug's got a novel way of keeping cool. He's wet his t-shirt, put it over his head with his hat on. But it's doing the trick, Doug, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It's keeping him nice and cool anyway. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Oh, thank you, Doug. You've done a cracking job here. Fair play. So I can get on with the planting now.
Can I go now?
You can go now. Oh, thank God. Get a nice cool drink.
That's a good idea.
It's a cooker today, really hot. It's in 30 odd degrees. That's why he came down earlier on, and but it was still hot then, you said? Yeah.
Yeah, 27-ish.
About 27. It's about 9:30, was it? You came down 9 o'clock? Woo, I mind. Mustn't complain. So these are the Tendergreen dwarf beans that I'll be planting in this bed here, along with these, which are the Blauhilde beans. So these I'll be planting first in the tripods, and then, like I said, the other beans, the dwarf beans, will be going around the sides of them on the bottom. So these are the Firestorm runner beans. Ah, don't you do that.
Bindweed.
It's not bindweed. It's not bindweed. Right. And they're long overdue to be planted out, so I'm going to have to untangle those. So as I mentioned, they're going along there. Right, so I'll spread them out where they're going to go, and then I'll plant them. Hopefully they won't dry out before I get round to planting them. There's 2 there, but I'll leave the 2 there because I might get away with 2 on some of them. If not, I can always spread them out.
Planting seeds in the sunshine, watching them grow. Little bundles of joy, putting on a show. Climbing beams, reaching up to the sky. With every passing day, oh my, oh my. Dwarf French beans, oh they're so neat. In the garden, they can't be beat. Planting beans and watching them bloom. Life in the garden, it chases the gloom.
Well, that's all the beans planted out now, and I've given them the water, and I've also put some of those clippy ties on there where necessary, but they should find their own way around there. But some of them, they just need a bit of a helping hand to begin with. So I'm really pleased now that the beans are all planted out. But Doug was the winner today for me with the putting the canes up, because I thought that was a job I was going to have to do. But fair play to him. In all the heat, he did that for me. So that's brilliant. So thanks, Doug, if you're watching. Wow, look at this. We've got our first peas coming on the Alderman peas. So I'm really pleased, and I picked one off and ate it earlier on, and it was nice and tasty. Yeah, there's quite a few coming on here, so won't be long and we'll be picking peas. Well, the gourd I planted up the archway, now something's been eating it down the bottom, but I'm pleased to say I poked it through, so it's gone up and it's come back out by there, but the top of it is looking lovely and healthy on that one. The other gourds haven't grown so much, these are bottle gourds, but still looking nice and healthy, so I'm happy with those. If you're a regular viewer to my channel, you'll know that I saved some Charlotte early potatoes, and second early actually, and I kept them in the polytunnel ready to use them, you know, storing them over the winter. Anyway, come the spring, they started shooting again. So I left them in the polytunnel and I started watering them. I thought, right, okay, I don't need to buy any Charlotte potatoes now to chit. I'll just leave those, going. So anyway, they produced a load of leaves, and some of these now have died back. Still got a couple of buckets around the side of the polytunnel, because for the last few weeks, they've been outside around the side of the polytunnel. So I thought it was about time I had a look to see if we've actually got any Charlotte potatoes there. some nice new shallot potatoes. So I thought we'd do a potato reveal and have a look. Right, so I thought I'd just empty them in and then have a little pick around. Oh God, I can see some nearer the top. Right, so if I take some of this soil back out and put it in the potato bucket that I took it from. Right, there's one little one there. I wonder if we've got any bigger ones, but with the new potatoes, I like them small anyway, so that's fine if they're small. That one's a bit soft, so that might be one of the original ones actually. And that one there. Oh, there we are. It's not a decent sized one. But like I said, I don't really want them too big because I do like the little ones. Oh, there we are. We've got some more coming now. Now this is a bit soft. See, that could be, they could be from the original ones, the ones that's gone a bit soft. And they probably are. So they would be probably be the ones that these ones have grown from. So there we are. They're coming anyway. Oh, there's more down here. Oh, I can feel quite a few under there. Perhaps I should have started from the top and not emptied them out. So I thought, well, I'll just do the one for now and I can always do the other one again. In fact, I think I've got another 2 shallot potatoes to, oh, there we are. There's a few little ones on there.
In the garden where the sunlight warms the ground, bunting waves gently in the breeze all around. Flowers bright, bringing joy to every view. We'll plant our dreams, watch them start anew. With vegetables, fruits and colors so.
That's not bad, is it, for the first lot of shallot potatoes? So there's enough for a meal for all of us there. So really pleased with those. So whenever I need some more shallots now, I know they're ready to go. Thanks for watching.